Okay, so we're going to do solving systems by substitution, and this should be a review from Algebra 1. So the steps you should be writing in your notes is: first step, solve for a variable. Second, substitute the equation you solve to the other equation. Find the value of that variable. Substitute the value to find the other variable, and the solution should be written in the form of an ordered pair. Before you continue on this video, make sure you copy this on your notes because I'm going to check it. Alright, so for example 1, we have y is equal to negative 2x minus 1, and the second equation we have is x minus 2y is equal to negative 13. We already have it solved for y, so now I'm just going to replace y in the second equation, just as is. I'm going to write x minus 2, and now I don't have y anymore, I have negative 2x minus 1 is equal to negative 13. Now I'm going to use my distributive property, and now I get x plus 4x plus 2 is equal to negative 13. Combining like terms, I get 5x plus 2 equals negative 13. And as I continue the solving process, I get 5x is equal to negative 15. And dividing by positive 5, I get x is equal to negative 3. And then you substitute it into the original. So that's negative 2 times negative 3 minus 1, which gives me positive 5. So my answer to the solution is negative 3, positive 5. Okay, on example 2, we can see that none of them are solved for a variable, so I'm going to pick the top one. It does not matter. So here I have x minus y is equal to 6. Now I'm going to solve for x. So in order to solve for x, I'm going to move y to the right. So now I have x is equal to y plus 6. Now we're back to where we were on last time, so now I'm going to plug it into the second equation. So now I have 2 times y plus 6 plus 2y is equal to 16. Using the distributive property, I get 2y plus 12 plus 2y is equal to 16. Combining like terms, we get 4y plus 12 is equal to 16. And continuing the solving process, I get 4y is equal to 4. So y is equal to 1 by dividing it by 4 on both sides. So I solved for y, now I need to solve for x. So x is going to equal to y plus 6 because I solved it up here. So now x is equal to 1 plus 6, so x is going to equal to 7. So my answer is going to be 7, 1. On this one I have 4x minus 3y is equal to 15 and y is equal to 4/3 x minus 7. I'm going to plug in the second equation into the first one because it's already solved for a variable. So now I have 4x minus 3 times 4/3x minus 7 should equal 15. So I'm going to use my distribution property. So now I get 4x minus 4x plus 21 is equal to 15. These cancel, so now 21 does not equal 15, so this means there is no solution. In this example, we have x plus 2y is equal to 8 and y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 4. Same as last time, it's already solved in the second equation, so I'm going to plug it into the first one. So now I have x plus 2 times negative 1/2 x plus 4 should equal 8. Using my distribution property, I get x minus 1x plus 8 equals 8. Well, on the left it cancels out. Well, 8 does equal 8, so we have infinite solutions. So the 3 cases when you are doing systems is 1, you're going to get one solution. And that is when x is equal to something is y is equal to something. The next you're going to have no solution. And last you're going to have infinite solutions. The last 2 is only when the variables cancel out.